Hey guys, welcome to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. Happy, Tuesday afternoon, later in the afternoon. Hope you're having a good time, hope you're enjoying it. Just want to say, if you've missed any of my videos today, have released 2 already. So been really at it so far today. And yeah, we've got a really good one. Like I said, all on Tuesdays going forward, I always do my loan roundup. It's important to know how the 8 boys are doing out on loan. Do any of them have a future? Do any of them have added value? Did any of them have good week, bad week, whatever it might be? I like to talk about it and give you a bit of an understanding to what's going on in and around the rest of the guys out on loan. Just want to say, if you're new, subscribe. You're very much welcome to join us on the journey. And we're going to jump in. And we're going to jump in with the 2 Leeds boys, Joe Rodon and Jed Spence. And I'm going to start with Rodon because Rodon had another very good game. It was on Saturday that Leeds won 2-0 away to Blackburn. So keeping a clean sheet, he played the full 90 minutes. Again, was magnificent. And I think I was looking at some different publications and sort of their views on Joe Rodon. And a lot of them are saying he's in the team of the season so far. He's had a magnificent season for Leeds, which is only a good thing when it comes to, unfortunately for Joe, unfortunately or fortunately, depending how you look at it, moving him on. I think a few of them are trying to say, he's only going to have a year left in the summer. We'll be able to get him on the cheap. If he's championship team of the season, there's definitely going to be some market. There's going to be some market influx there, and you're not going to be getting him for 5 million. I still think you get 15 million for Joe. Regardless of the fact that yes, he's going to have a year left on his contract in the summer. If you're championship team of the season, and Jed Spence cost us nearly up to 20 million, then yeah, you're going to get 10, 15 million for Joe Rodon for sure. So that was really good. But on Jed Spence actually, he participated in the most amount of minutes this season. So just a backstory, he's been injured for most of the season. So, when I tell you how many minutes he has, don't be alarmed by it. But he played 20 minutes for Leeds on the weekend. And it does slowly but surely, as the games go by, the weeks go by, he's starting to creep up into more and more minutes. And I think you're going to start seeing more and more of Jed Spence. Look, I think there's a player there. We just need to see it. We need him to have a bit more time to recover from the injury, get his game feet on, get his match fitness up. And I think into the new year, you'll start to see a lot more of Jed Spence. And, hopefully the Jed Spence that we were so interested in come the summer of last year when we signed him. So, yeah, I'm happy for Jed that he's starting to play a little bit more. 20 minutes. He's only played 9 minutes before that, so he's already doubled his minutes from the previous game. So that's really good news. Long may it continue. Moving on to who have I got next? I have got Troy Parrott, and I wanted to talk about it next. Now, he played 61 minutes for Excelsior Rotterdam, and I talked about in other videos that he started the season with a lot of minutes. Where he didn't have a lot of minutes, and then the last couple of games he's picked up more and more minutes. He actually scored as well. He scored. It's good to see. Now, unfortunately, it was in a losing effort. They lost 4-2 away to FC 20. But the fact he's on the score sheet again, that's really good for him. I'm really happy for Troy. 12 matches, 5 goals, 2 assists. That's not a bad return in your first season in the Eredivisie. He's 21 years old, so he's still got plenty of time. We all look at him as Spurs fans as a guy who's like 24, because he's just been in and around the sort of first team, the youth teams, the loan system for years now. But he's still a very young player. But no, I was super happy for Troy. Long may it continue. Keep scoring those goals, son. Keep scoring them. Moving on to the next one, our loanee in the Premier League, Sergio Reguilon. It's a tough one for Sergio. He actually played 90 minutes in Manchester United's 3-0 home loss to Bournemouth. He's had some really good moments this season, Sergio, and I'm in an R on Sergio because I think Ange's going to want to see what Ryan Sessegnon has to offer, right? And maybe it might work with Ange. Maybe Sessegnon will benefit under Ange a little bit more, when the fact we've got such an attacking system and the fact that Sessegnon is a left wing more so than a left back. But Reguilon probably technically, in terms of linking up play, is probably a bit better than Sessegnon. And I'm interested to see what Ange thinks of Sess this season, because he's going to get time later into the season to really show what he can do. He's got Davies, who's done very well at centre-half, and I don't really think Davies has the speed for full-back as much anymore. So I think you might look at him as more of a centre-half / left-back than a left-back / centre-half. But, you know, if Reguilon does do really well this season, does Ange bring him back and make him the backup left back? Maybe you might have to if you can't find, you know, a suitable replacement. Personally, for me, I think the more he plays, and the fact that Shaw plays left centre back is a weird one. I look, they've got Bayern Munich this week in the Champions League. I know I know Ten Hag might not like him, but you're gonna have to play Varane, lad. If you're gonna have any chance, you need to play your best centre half that you've got, and you need to put. They'll probably put Shaw back out at left back, but don't know what's going on. But yeah, it was a pretty rough result. I mean, they had a lot of the ball, but they just got brutalised and penalised when Bournemouth ever went forward, you know. So yeah, Sergio, a bit of a difficult one at the weekend. Moving on to young Alfie Devine, obviously on loan at Port Vale. He played 79 minutes. The last game he played, was the 20th of November. He played 79 minutes. So he's not played in a couple of weeks now. Yeah, he's having a really good loan deal. You know, just once he gets back fit and healthy, let's get him going again. You know, really happy for him. My roundup's going to be really quick from here because Tanguy Ndombele, just dropped my thing. Hang on 1 second. Tanguy Ndombele, Japhet Tenganga. Off the top of my head, this is going to crucify me. Tanguy Ndombele, Japhet Tenganga, Dane Scarlett played no minutes. You know, obviously Japhet's been injured a lot this season. Ndombele and Scarlett were unused subs at the weekend. Look, you know what my feeling is on Dane. Dane, I think Spurs will break that loan deal, to be honest. You know, Ipswich are doing really well in the Championship, but he's not playing any football. Doesn't matter how the team's doing. He needs to be playing at least some football, and he's playing, I think, 10 minutes a game or 9 minutes a game, something ridiculous. I mean, he might be playing like 20 minutes, but it's something no more than 20, and that's not good enough for a guy that age, you know. Yes, Ipswich are doing well. Yes, they're flying in the Championship, but I'd rather him be playing, and I think he'd rather be playing as well. So hopefully, if it's not going to pick up in January, break the loan, move him on somewhere else, get him some solid game time. Japhet, let's just hope he gets fit and playing for Augsburg or whatever you want to call him. And Tanguy, yeah, it's just not going well at Galatasaray, is it? Don't think we have much of an option either, unfortunately, at the moment. So we'll have to wait and see on Tanguy. But yeah, hopefully he shows that he's up for it and the attitude's there. But anyway, guys, at the end of the video, hope you did enjoy it. I know it's a bit different than your usual. Spurs want this guy, Spurs and then that guy. Me getting sold this way, you know, that kind of thing. It's always nice to talk about more at home sort of things. Drop a like a video if you did. Hit in the comment section below your thoughts, feelings about the boys out on loan. Who's doing well? Who you're happy for? Who do you see maybe coming back? Who do you think being sold? All that jazz. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification for more. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.